Buddy, it's okay, I feel the same. There's no more grass for me to crawl on anyway. And I know I'm soft on the inside. Somewhere up on earth so blue, you'll find I wonder about the ocean too.
So I ended up at Stonestown after I won the Fairy Fest, which in my opinion was a little underwhelming. I was only there for like 30 minutes. But I went to Stonestown, and funnily enough, I ran into two coworkers within 20 minutes. I have only ran into coworkers like 2 or 3 times out in real life. One was actually at Target. No, I ran into two different coworkers at the Stonestown Target. It was pretty far in between in time. Once was like a year and a half ago, and then the other time was maybe like 2 months ago. And then the only other coworker I've ran into in real life was one of the transporters at my hospital. Ran into him a couple times. All of them were when I had gone out to Ocean Beach and I was waiting for the bus back. Good morning, happy Monday. I just worked this past weekend and it's been absolute trash on my unit. So I don't know if I mentioned in a previous vlog, but my hospital's in the process of separating the med-surg overflow unit away from the regular med-surg unit. They already hired nurses for that unit, so we're currently in the process of separating. But for the overflow, they want to keep easy patients up there, which on one hand, I get they want to keep it more like observation, and staffing wise, there's going to be 2 nurses and a resource/charge nurse up there. And on the other hand, it makes my home unit so much harder. Without those easy patients, as buffers for the hard patients, it just makes all the assignments so much harder. And this weekend was just an example of that. Everyone was struggling. I almost cried on Saturday. My coworker cried yesterday, just with how hard of a day he was having. And I felt really bad. We're all struggling. We're all struggling to the point where today I'm just literally gonna take a rest day and I'm gonna be laying around the house for most of the day. I am gonna be watching The Odyssey in Dolby today. I didn't want to wait until the 31st to watch it in IMAX. I am going with some friends on the 31st. I feel like it's a must to watch this movie in IMAX since it's the first movie to be shot to be entirely shot in IMAX 70 millimeters. But I am a little impatient, so I wanted to watch it, and I'm going this afternoon. Just finished making breakfast, but I got my labs drawn this morning, picked up some coffee on my way back, and just gonna have breakfast, and I'm probably gonna work on some modules for work after this. Currently taking a break from modules, but I've been kind of obsessively checking the app that my healthcare system uses for like all your results and that kind of stuff for the past like 30 minutes. So far I've gotten 1 lab result back, and I'm waiting for the other couple.